How much, like, obviously the album comes out on the 20th, right?
Yeah.
Next Friday. How are you like gonna stay like pretty active with music, or are you kind of gonna put this out, let it live, and then see how you feel?
As of now, I'm going to stay active until I'm needed.
There's the Rejects.
Yeah, the Reject. Yeah, Reject's gonna come too. And then after this, I'm gonna start. I got over 2,000 unreleased records. I'm gonna start letting records out. I'm gonna start letting the Wow Factor records out. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing people don't realize in the industry, I probably have the most powerful relationships there is. You can't find nobody who's been featured more or has more features than me. The closest would be 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure anybody tell you my relationships is something way different, man. So I think I'm gonna get to a point where I just start releasing a bunch of crazy records for the fun of it.
Yeah, because why sit on them, man?
I'm sitting on 2,000 records plus, so I've been sitting on them a long time.
That's crazy.
But I don't really. I do it just for my own personal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though my people say it's selfish, but just do it for my own personal.
Is it like therapy?
Like
when you go to the studio, it's
definitely
therapeutic.
That's my go-to. You know, I don't smoke or drink. That's my go-to. But not only would it be in my go-to, it's like when it come times where situations go on, I have to be there for the people or focus on myself, and I always
pick the people.
You know what I'm saying? I always pick the people, so I never really get the fair shot. This is the first time nothing's really fully interrupted me from trying to push or put an album out. So I'm just living it while I can till next shit hit, and I gotta get back to it.
Yo, is Texas open carry?
Yeah.
Do you, because, you know, like we're in California where they make it extremely difficult to like protect yourself. And, you know, there's good things and bad things about that. Obviously, there's a terrible school shooting that happened in Texas, in Uvalde.
Yeah. I was there. I'm frontline for all that.
That was a heartbreaking situation.
Yeah. May they rest in peace, man.
I am like typically a liberal guy, but I do feel like our country's moved so past like ever changing the gun culture. This is just who we are. Like, we are the United States. Like, I think that there should be like obvious background checks, like very common sense things. But I just wonder for you, like, do you feel like in Texas certain shit doesn't happen as often because people think twice about?
So it's the gift and the curse, right? It's the give and the curse. People think twice. One, because shit, the person you thinking of going may have exactly what you have, so you're not really trying to feel that. You know what I'm saying? You have that, but then it's like the curse is, damn, you empower some of the goofies that just do stupid shit that don't stand on principle or nothing, and been in accidentally hurt a child or something else. So, you know, it's the gift and the curse with it, man.
Which is like, it's almost like here, like the gift and the curse of California is like, you know, there's not as much like, I guess it's not as easy to just go to a Walmart and buy an AR-15 and go shoot up a fucking your workplace or a school. It's very hard to do that. The curse is you might get ran up on, and there's really like it's active. I'm sure you've seen the smash and grabs, and people in the Bay get bipped every fucking day. Like it's wild. Like, so it's kind of like you got to pick your poison a little bit, and it's unfortunate. Yeah. But this is America, because you ain't never gonna get rid of the guns.
Nah.
No matter what, there's too many of them. Too much big business.
No, man, but believe it or not, you have to. I've learned to adapt to my environment. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that really, really got to me. Right, I was one day, because like my son Houston, you know, he's 13. I exposed him to the game.
Yeah,
like he's gonna have both smarts. He can be a square and a street kid at the same time, just so he'll know what to do, what not to do. And if I expose it to him, no child can come key him up and excite him to go do no crash dummy shit, because his pops had already showed him.
Yep.
So I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it, let's just go to the gun range, right? But in my mind, it's like, damn, I don't want people sitting here whining because he's young. Man, I went in there, it was kids 7 or 8 years old all the way up. This place super packed.
Yeah.
But my point of saying that is, people are already preparing to,
and they're already
be situated.
adapting to their environment, and you never know. I mean, shit's getting.
It can get real,
and the world is getting real right now.
Yeah, it
in
can.
general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I Twisted does a good job in Chicago. He has classes.
So it's crazy. I told him he gonna have to come. I told him we ended up doing Trae Day, so we didn't get around to it. Then I just had my listening party in Chicago. He came out. Shout out to him, Raul. But I told him, he gonna have to train me to make sure I can be a sharpshooter. I'm gonna take some time.
Yeah, he's really good at he's training people how to properly own a weapon, how to like you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's something that I think in the black community isn't taught. You know what I'm saying?
You got to realize, man, shit. From where we come from, back in the gap, we used to think to hold a gun sideways. That nigga, you not hitting none of the right. We used to think it was goofy for people to be like that, but shit, no, that's how you gotta have your aim. Yeah. So
and a lot of people's lives probably got saved because it was held the wrong way. To be fair.
That too. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey,